Hello everyone, my name is Baron. So on this channel, I focus on analyzing upcoming project launches and sharing property insight. So if you found this video useful, do leave your comment. It helped me know what topic you'd like to see in future videos. So just a reminder, this analysis cover only 50 to 60% of the full picture. So if you like to know more details and I can customize the analysis for you on one-on-one discussion. All right. So today's content we will cover like project details, unit mix, master plan changes, nearby property comparison, of course, factor that may affect your decision, and why buyer love this development, and finally the verdict. All right. So today I'm going to talk about the Penrith. So this land was sold in 2024 August. Okay, so the Penrith is a 99-year leasehold by Hong Leong and Guaco Land. Okay, so there are only 2 blocks with a total of 462 units. Okay, the range is from 2-bedroom to 4-bedroom, and this one is just a short walk to Queenstown MRT. And of course, short drive to CBD area and Orchard. So for this development, it's going to TOP estimated between 2029 to 2031. All right. So it's in the District 3. So shall we just dive in and see what this development has to offer to you? So total there's 2 blocks. From this side map, I can see one block consists of 6 units per level. So this is really rare because typically nowadays some development offer like 10 to 12 units per level, right? So for this is only 6 units per level. It's very exclusive and private, all right? And there's also tennis court to come with, okay? So let's look at the unit mix. All right. So for 2-bedroom, there's 2 stack, and a total of 76 units. And of course, 2-bedroom premium, there's about 78 units. And 3-bedroom, total there's 3 stack for the smaller size one, and there's about 117 units, and followed by 3-bedroom premium. Okay. Is about 77 units. So for those people who are looking at 4-bedroom, we have 4-bedroom, about 76 units, and 4-bedroom premium, 38 units. All right. So if you look at this development, they do not have any one-bedder. All right. And I believe that the main focus is for family. All right. So I believe that 70% thereabout are looking for own stay. All right. So let's look at the master plan. Okay. So looking back in 2014, okay, the master plan for Kay Siang show only a single road for entry and exit. All right. So if you look at the you look at the master plan, you can see, right, there's only one single entry. So since then, the road network has expanded significantly, improving the accessibility and connectivity. So this change in road infrastructure reveal a lot about how this area is set to transform over time. During the same year, I don't know if you are aware, there are also SERS relocation from Tanglin Halt to Dawson area. So with this, right, it further reshaped the neighborhood. And I believe more residential development will continue to be introduced as this area evolve. All right. So you can look at the master plan. There's changes of the road compared to 2014 to now, current 2025. And I have indicate like 2 stars over there. And over there you can see the road actually open up wider. Having said that, right, I believe that with all these changes is for good cause. And of course, it signal like potential plan for future residential development, right? So of course, with all this, right, what does it benefit you if you are going to buy Penrith? Okay, I think the strong growth and investment potential in that area is there. All right. So I don't want to touch so much detail in this master brand, but let's go into the comparison nearby resale. Okay, so I try to extract out certain development, example like Sterling Residence. Okay, it completed in 2022 and has demonstrated strong resale performance, okay, despite being a non-harmonization projects. So the highest record resale price per square foot have reached about $2,681, okay, while the average resale price is around $2,004. Okay, so this is mainly for Sterling Residence, which is very comparable because it's still walking distance to Queenstown MRT, but the only difference is over there the vibe of the whole area slightly different compared to the Penrith, because Penrith got more newer HDB around. Okay, so another project I would like to compare for the resale is Queen's Peak. Okay, it's TOP in 2020 and is now like 5-year-old. So with the resale PSF as high as 2348, the key question moving forward is what kind of price gap are we expecting in 2029 to 2031, right? Especially during this period, Penrith might TOP. Okay, so guys, if you want to, if you like a customized projection based on your unit or investment goal, make sure to like and follow my channel, all right? So I can prepare a detailed breakdown just for you, all right? Let's move forward. Of course, after comparing resale, right, we also would like to compare what is the nearby launches. I did not extract out too many, but there's one that is nearby post-launch project without direct MRT access or school within close proximity. So although its attributes are not entirely comparable, but the transaction has reached as high as 2,700 PSF. Okay, so I won't want to name the development here, but it serves a useful reference point for you as a purchaser, because if you see something that is already transacted for post launches at this price, then I guess you don't need to think that much, right? Buying in Penrith. All right, so this can consider a safe buy, I would say, right? So after seeing the nearby launches, which is there's even more to compare with, but let's not do a very comprehensive comparison. Now the next thing we will look at is the price. Okay, so as you can see on Penrith, right, the starting from is actually 2437 PSF. Okay, it's really very attractive in terms of the pricing. Okay, so after sharing with you like what's happening in Sterling and Queen's Peak, I would say that with the price starting from 2437 is a steal, right? So 2-bedroom 614 square feet is starting from 1.495. Okay, and of course 2-bedroom premium is about 1.665 million starting from for a 678 square feet, and 3-bedroom 786 square feet starting from less than 2 million. Okay, and lastly 4-bedroom 1173 square feet starting from 3.078 million. Okay, so of course during the booking day, the prices will then depend very much on your queue number. So all these we can discuss it together if you want to know more how we go about all this. All right, so let's talk about factors that might affect on your decision. Okay, so if you look into this project, right, you will notice that the location is surrounded by many high-rise buildings, right? So this could pose a dilemma for buyers, especially those who prefer unblocked view. Okay, if you're looking for location, I guess that's fine, right? But if you want guaranteed unblocked view, I think that is something that the buyer will have a second thoughts. Okay, so again, there's another thing which is I feel that it might affect on your decision. There are few new launches coming in the next few weeks, which might be confusing for you as a buyer. So project like Sky at Holland, Penrith, Zion Grand, you know, these are all the projects in the pipeline. Okay, well, even though there's one that is not so comparable in terms of the region, but like Faber resident, but this might be part of the consideration for those that looking for, prominent, very popular primary school, right? Because, well, there's always the pros and cons. I would say that there's also certain things that like buyer love this development, all right? So right now, there's probably won't be any new launches in Queenstown soon, okay? This make the current projects a good choice for buyers, correct? So after it finish around like between 2029 to 2031, the next project might only come in like, the next TOP project might only come in 2030 to 2032, right? So nothing has been announced in the GLS, so which make this location a strong pick, right? So of course, there's another thing that I believe the buyer who knows will really just enter without thinking so much is the land cost, right? The developer pay about 1154 for Penrith, okay? And there are no GLS site like in this area, like what I say. So if you want something, if you want to wait, and if something coming up in the future, the land cost probably will cost a lot more, right? If you understand like 1154, in today's context, if you talk about like even OCR land cost, it can be like 1,000 to even highest was like 1,300 plus, as far as I know, at Bayshore, right? So this is a steal. If you look at just the land cost itself, okay? So of course, finally the verdict, right? So if you are looking to, in my own opinion, if you are looking to live in District 3 and prefer only to stay in District 3 like Tiong Bahru, Queenstown or Redhill, probably there's not much upcoming one, like I emphasize quite a lot. And of course, if you're looking for like as specifically for Dawson, you have all the amenities, already like a very mature estate, right? And of course, to my own analysis, I felt that in future, if there is another GLS coming up, it might not be as close as to Queenstown MRT compared to Penrith, right? So finally, over here, Penrith, you are surrounded by all the expensive HDB, right? Like it's a strong safety net for the owners in Penrith. It's a cycle, like people will upgrade time to time, right? So I would think that it's very attractive option for buyers to buy in Penrith, all right? So of course, in conclusion, I would think that if you like District 3 and the mature estate with all the amenities already here, and lastly surrounded by all the expensive HDB, which is your future upgrader possible, right? And lastly, like very near to Queenstown MRT, So I guess this is a project for you. Okay, so disclaimer, this video is really informational purpose only, and the market condition may change without prior notice. So of course, if you really want to know more, please like and follow my channel, and you know, I will try to, it will motivate me to share more video and analysis. For this, is really like 50-60% of the sharing. It's not very comprehensive. So guys, thanks for hearing me out, and have a nice day, and good luck to those who going for balloting for Penrith. Otherwise, you can just contact me, you know, drop me a DM me. So from there we can move forward. Thank you.